Hi, welcome to the place where your tennis dream becomes your actual tennis reality. What are we talking about here? We're talking about tennis treasures. We're talking about the tennis millionaire. We're talking about secrets to making money on the pro tour. We're talking about making an investment of a different sort, something you're not used to, but still available. There are so many ways to make money in this world. Let's look at this one. This could be a possible diamond in the rough. You're looking for more income over time and investment over time? Why not invest in your own family? If you have a gifted tennis player in your family, and I'm hoping the parents are hearing this could be you. Nurture that gift. You don't have to be a millionaire to see that opportunity. Believe it or not, we're talking about investments here. We're talking about making money in a different way. Yes, this is Tennis Treasures to Tennis Millionaire. And what are our focuses? We focus on two things. We focus on, one, making money on the pro tour, which is our wheelhouse, by the way. We also focus on free ride scholarships. Free ride scholarships at Division I colleges. Yes, which has 5 positive advantages to the college approach. So, where do you start? Well, you can start by taking our free, there's only one class on the free part, sorry about that, chess tennis class. It's chapter 4 in this powerful training manual that comes with the class. You can take that free chess tennis class, and like it sounds, it's up here that matters, that makes a difference. But each chapter is different. Chapter 5 is different than 4, believe me. It's talking about managing your games. And this information comes from the top down, by the way. I mean, the best players in the world are who we identify with, who we break down, who we dissect, who we back engineer. The best of the best. So, chess tennis, chapter 4, is the beginning of our master chapters class. So what am I saying? There are 6 master chapters we want you to get down under your belt for you to master. Chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9. So we're suggesting a 6-month course. However, you have the option to take a 3-month course and master 3 chapters. We picked the first 2, chapter 4 and chapter 5, we want you to master, which we're giving away 4 with no charge. And then once you master those 2 chapters within our 3-month course, then you pick the one you want to master after that. You may not want to master the top 6. You may want to master chapter 10. What's chapter 10? Chapter 10 focuses on getting you in your zone and keeping you there during the match. You take a training manual, not this one, a specific one, with you on court. It's called the Executive Secretary. And yes, if you're out of your zone, you take a peek in that one tabbed spot, you open it up and say, I got it. We train you in a different way. Yes, the other coaches do fine. They help you with the repetition, the muscle memory, and all that stuff, the feel factor. That's good. And they help with a little bit of strategy too, I'm sure. However, we're all encompassing. We cover all the areas and aspects that are important. We even help a little bit with sponsorship. Just a little. We don't know a lot about that, but we're here to help. We're here to try to push you in the right direction, at least. Let you swim the rest of the way yourself on the sponsorship part. So, what do we do next? All right, let's talk about the cost. What are the advantages of Tennis Treasures? By the way, our website, I'm going to give you that in a second. One big advantage is that we are an affordable, private tennis camp. Isn't that beautiful? Why travel across the country and sometimes across the world to Spain? Why travel across the world? We can do this from home. the safety and security of your own residence. I mean, think about it. Sure, you're spending money to, go across to, let's say, Florida, Texas, California, New York. Those are fine. But what are you going to do? You're going to spend money to get there. You got accommodations to deal with, and the food costs, etc., and the insecure part of going to a strange place. All that rolled into one. No, not here. We're talking about an affordable private tennis camp with all the ammunition you need, all the training for power games, for strike tennis, all that's built into this program. You can still do that from home. Yes. And we'll show you how to do that. You can ask questions. Go to tennistreasures.org and reach out to us directly. That's the way you do this. Send us an email. Or you can leave a message or a comment in the section here in this video. Or go to the description and see what we have there for you too. We got some URLs you want to check out, like Making Millions Under the Radar. That's a big one. You want to see that for sure. Anyway, so let's talk about cost a little bit here. When you talk about cost, when you go to a traditional training camp, the best cost we've seen so far is like $2,500 for a week of training. That might be great for some people, but others might say it's a little high. I don't know. Depends on your situation, and depends on the skill set of the person you're representing, because in the beginning, the parent is the sponsor. But that's for a bracket of time. And we accelerate that time with this training manual. This training manual has so much built in it, in 100 pages, 40 photographs that are subliminal in nature. And then we've got 11 URL videos built in here, as well as a bunch of other goodies. So we're saying, yes, you walk away with something with our training camp. Oh, by the way, for $2,500, you're going to spend, a week of training in a unique space. And you're going through group training. All right? Not here at Treasures. No. The Tennis Millionaire, it has a different approach. We have a discount plan. And it is, and we've discounted it, believe me. For the same amount of money, what are you going to get? Not 1 week of training, not 2, not 4. You're going to get 13 weeks of training. 13 weeks of training from the tennis boot camp of RNL, or actually from Tennis Treasures. What does that translate to? No way we can condense all of this into 7 days. It's not an option. We don't have that choice. It's too much to absorb. We want you to be fully active. We want you to be powerful. We want you to be at your top skill set. We want you to go into full flight. Let's talk about that for a minute. We talked about chess tennis and its power and its ability. Chess tennis helps you to what? Let's talk about that's the free class. 1 was 3 things. It helps you to win against players you keep losing to. 2, it helps you to win against players who are seeded when you're not seeded. 3, it helps you to win a tournament if you're not seeded. All that in 1 chapter and a little bit more. There's another part to it that's encompassed that's going to make you powerful. We have an example. We have proof that this works. This isn't just theory or hyperbole. These are facts. This has been demonstrated. So let me keep this short. We want you to visit us. Oh, let me go talk about another chapter real quick. Chapter 5. Yeah, can I pull that up real quick? Let's see. Chapter 5, beautiful chapter. I'm going to show you that picture real quick. I have it marked, but I don't have it. Oh, okay, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here we go. Hang on. There. Each chapter starts with a photograph, and each chapter ends with a photograph. Hope you can see that. Look at that beautiful backhand. Very few women had a one-handed backhand, but look at that skill set. Look at the technique involved. We help you with the dynamics of this. If you wish to go two-handed backhand, that's fine. We still come from a different perspective other than the feel factors, other than the muscle memory, other than the repetition. We come from a area of physics. And with physics, what does that do for you? That helps take away the mystery of how to play well when you're under pressure. That's bigger than you realize. That's why we take a female player, let's say on the WTA tour, and she's at a rating, a position of 150 in the world. That's her ranking. What can we do for her? In 3 months, 90 days, 13 weeks, we can take that woman from 150 in the world to being in the top 50 in the world. 90 days. That's extreme. That's leapfrogging. That's money changing. That's sponsorship country. So you get the feel for where we're coming from now. And so that was chapter 5, talking about managing your games, how to handle this. Each chapter is unique and different. Chapter 6 talks about how to win tie breaks. Chapter 7 is bringing in the artillery, the military campaign. You get strategies and formulas and tactics. Each chapter is unique. Like I said, chapter 10, if you're out of your zone, how to get back in your zone. Chapter 9, the mental edge. Okay, so I better wrap it up here. Anyway, you get the idea. This is where the action is. You want to invest in your family. You want to see how quickly they can grow. You want to be secure in this growth. People are working from home constantly, all the time. So this is training from home on a big time level. Not 1 week, 13 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Ask me questions. I will respond to your questions immediately. This is Coach RJ at your service.